Good morning, wifey.
Good morning, hubby. Or is it real?
It's as real as it gets. So, at this point, you guys know we gave hint after hint after hint of we're gonna be having something special the next couple of months. Every month, we're gonna be, we're trying to finish something up. We're trying to do this. We're trying to,
Yeah.
and we put the premiere last night out, and before it even started, all you guys saw was the title. Said we ran off to Florida and got married, and the thumbnail, us on the beach. And there was like 400 people waiting, and just comment after comment after comment. And it's crazy how her throat just went.
Oh, did you?
It's crazy how many people didn't pick up the hints, but there were some people out there that picked them up and called it. But to jump in, and we had 2,400 people, something like that, in the chat last night or whatever, and everyone, to have a support system like that was awesome. It was great, and with that comes some hate, and it just lets us know we're doing something right. It lets us know that we're happy, and it shows, because when we're happy and it shows we're happy, certain people out there really don't like it, and that's for them to figure out.
Yeah.
But for us,
sounds like you got some personal.
Yeah, for us, it just proves that we're doing something right, and our happiness is showing. And you guys saw the video, and it was just Danielle and I. We just walked on the beach together, and we promised, and we said some vows to each other, and it's a little awkward. Just because, like, we just walk up, and then we're like, okay, you want to say something first? Or it wasn't your traditional wedding in that aspect of it.
Anything we do is not really traditional.
No.
I mean, so that's the part where we told each other our vows.
Yes.
Jason was just in his swim trunks, no shirt on.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I have.
You didn't even
hair.
remember that I didn't have a shirt on.
Yeah, it's just, and we're silicone rings, like everything, but
yeah, silicone rings.
So I don't know, but that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to tell each other our vows in private.
Yeah.
To just, I don't know, make our own promises to each other.
Well, our whole life is on the internet. Literally, almost every aspect of our life. We have 3 channels. We talk all the time. We show everything. And that's kind of one of the reasons why we didn't announce that we were going to Florida to get married, whatever. It felt good to just kind of not let people know what we're up to. It felt good to just do our own thing, and then when we come back, we put it out there, and just anything and everything like that, to where we did something outside of the norm of our life. And it is unfortunate that it does bring certain haters out or whatever, but it's wild to think a video that is us having fun, us getting married, that somebody decides to jump in for the first time in a long time and create. There's other new accounts that were in there of the same people.
Again, that says more about them than anything.
That's wild. I would never do that. Got some
personal problems.
Yeah.
But for those that are concerned, it was like, how does that make it legal?
With just you and I.
Just you and I. Don't you worry. We took care of it legally here.
Yes.
Ordained minister.
Yes.
Everything. We got that
All
done.
the paperwork is signed and sealed.
So, legally, it's done.
Yes.
We just wanted something for us. It was just, I don't know.
We didn't, as you guys know, we didn't want the traditional wedding. We didn't want a lot of people. We didn't want I don't know. We just didn't want to have to like go walk down the aisle and there's
Yeah.
all these people that you know but you don't really hang out with.
And then it's like, and then also like the obligation for those people to like come and spend their time. It's just like, no.
This day's about us.
Yeah.
Literally. About no one else.
Yeah.
But us. And
so we just, that's what we wanted.
Yeah. And I know some people, it wasn't a lot, but there were a couple of people that commented, were like, well, what about Jason's family?
Well, my dad wasn't there.
Yeah, so...
I did call him before, kind of, again, because it wasn't the most planned.
No, it was a little last
minute, and told him. And then he said, too, hey, if that's what makes you happy doing it that way. And I said, it does.
Yeah, and I ended up calling my mom, and I told her, I said, hey, I don't want you guys to see it from YouTube. I want, you guys to know that, it is kind of last minute. We're going to Florida. We're just going to go out on a boat, and Danielle and I are going to just be by ourselves, and, we're going to do that, and then after we'll hang out, we'll celebrate and stuff, but
yeah,
we still would like to go celebrate with my family. We would like to go celebrate with your dad, celebrate with your brother, we want to celebrate with you guys. The meetup is in like 2 weeks.
We gonna celebrate,
in
y'all.
16 days? Is that what I just counted? The meetup's literally in 16 days. So this is where I'm at on it, is when you have a wedding, it's for the two people getting married. And the actual everything else is just a party. So you either have one big party or you go party multiple times.
You keep it going.
And you have fun. It's kind of like bar hopping, but we family hopping and friend hopping. And so, we can go to Colorado and party. Go down to South Texas and party. We're gonna, here in Bristow, we're gonna hang out with you guys in 2 weeks. We're actually celebrating with you guys before the rest of our family. And just have it to where no one needs to actually be at the wedding. You guys literally saw what we did, and you guys got to experience that. But now let's just celebrate. And I was gonna say, if you are coming to the meetup, it's not a celebration of our wedding. It is a YouTube meetup and stuff. But please don't bring a gift or anything like that. Like, don't think we're trying to truly celebrate that way, in a traditional way. We don't want anyone to spend the money, anything like that. Every meetup, people do give us gifts and stuff, and we appreciate it, but you don't need to. Same thing with, like, we tell people with super chats and everything like that. Like, we appreciate everything you guys do, but don't feel the need to do it. Just being around everyone is more than enough, and I think that just speaks volumes of kind of who we are and how we did our wedding and everything. Was, again, it's not the traditional. It's very low key, very simple. Our life is very simple. It is very low key, but at the same time, it's very hectic. And to keep everything very chill and very calm and simple, that's what we want.
Yeah,
that's 100% what we want.
Exactly. I've always been a very low key, chill, don't want big to do about anything.
Yeah.
And then for our lives to be so crazy, and then to have like our special day, our moment, just be chill. That it couldn't have been better. And huge shout out to Ma and Grill Sergeant.
Yes.
For like, so we had our little day, and then our moment, and then you guys saw in the rest of the video, it was just hanging out, having a good time, and Grill Sergeant threw down.
I'm still pooping out food from there.
We didn't even, I don't think
we didn't even show a quarter of the food.
No.
He
got the name Grill Sergeant for a reason.
It was non-stop food. And I kept saying, hey, no, like, come eat. He said, no, I eat last. Yeah. He's like, I'm going to eat all. And then he would even, because we had crab and fish and steak and all sorts of stuff that we were grilling up. And he said, I'm not cooking the next item until that's all gone.
Oh, and then there was grouper, red snapper. Oh. This was literally one night.
So if you guys saw where me and Ma were eating crab, cracking them, nobody was eating it. So me, Ma, and
Pat.
Pat, one of their friends, we sat there, and I swear to you, I probably ate 6 full crabs by myself, and I felt so bad because normally.
Well, I filled up on Mom makes this dip.
Yeah. Well, normally you feel bad if there's a lot of people there and you're the only one eating. I backed away. Mm-hmm. And then no one was eating it, so I came back and got a little more. I'm not going to say no to crab.
Yeah.
And so I was eating it and then no one around, and then Pat was just like, eat it. You eat it all. They're not eating it. This is the best thing. And me and him just sat there and just, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We ate so much food. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was all amazing.
Yeah, and that was just one smidgen of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I myself, if we would have got it catered, probably it would have been like $2,000 worth of food that I ate if we got it catered. I told Danielle before we left, I said, this is a yes weekend. I will not say no to eating. I will eat and drink whatever I want. Mm-hmm. And I'm telling you, I ate and drank whatever I wanted. We had s'mores cookies. That
was like our breakfast.
We actually hid the whole thing in our room.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone ever caught on to that, but it was awesome. It was great. And again, the beauty of it is it was awesome. It was so much fun. But now we get to go celebrate again and again and again. And this is kind of a little bit different. Same thing, I guess. But what does it mean when there's the cardinal? It's up in the top of that tree over there.
Love, baby. No,
it's something I remember.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like a cardinal is the sign of like a lost loved one.
Yeah.
But
sure you said that. What does it mean when the wasp's trying to get you?
It means you sweet. What was I saying?
It means you full of it.
That's not what I was saying.
Celebrate.
Yeah. I don't remember in the moment. It's all right. It'll come back. But I don't know. It was just, it was perfect. It was awesome. Absolutely black. This was the first time us flying. We didn't have to go to the DFW, to Dallas. And that made a massive difference.
We didn't have to run through
the
airport. It was great.
Yeah, it was.
Everything went so smooth.
It did. It truly did.
And I know every other one of my friends that's been married just like, do not have a big, massive wedding. Like, nothing goes right. It's so stressful. And, yeah, so literally couldn't have been better.
Yeah, I remember what I was going to say. So, one of the things I promised Danielle was our first year of marriage, we're going to do 12 trips in 12 months. And it doesn't have to be big trips. It doesn't have to be...
You promised. You didn't.
I didn't say
specify.
Big trips. I said
you didn't specify.
To C&J's, to Walmart. No, we're gonna do 12 trips in 12 months, and sometimes it may be 2 trips in 1 month. But in 1 year, we'll have 12 trips, and if we want to. Stay good up here, I guess, is the way to describe it. If we want to stay good up here, we've got to get away. We've got to be able to have something that we're looking forward to when we're working and we're grinding. How hot was it yesterday? 102? Felt like 3 million?
Yeah, basically.
And it's not getting any cooler. Goats on top of the hay bale.
I know. Karen's up there.
To have something to look forward to, the last month, knowing that we were going to go get married and, go to Florida, hang out and all that stuff, we were able to push through. And now we have the meetup in 2 weeks. And I'm not going to consider that a trip, but it is a fun event. So now out here in the heat, we can work, and grind through it because we know in 2 weeks we're going to have that. And then after that is my birthday. After that, your birthday. After that, I don't know, but...
So that's what, I guess we did time it out really good. So every year, we're going to have our anniversary, and then your birthday, my birthday.
Yeah, so...
The rest of the year, I don't know.
We'll come up with stuff. But if you have something to look forward to, and like we say, keep it spicy, if you have stuff like that, it's so much easier to get through the hard times. It's so much easier to laugh off certain things. It's so much easier to let go some of the stress. And I think that's a huge part of just being happy in life, but also our marriage, I guess, at least, is try to keep it fun, try to keep it spicy, try to keep it
fun and flirty all the time. And let's go.
Try to keep it where we do live a crazy life. We actually, when we were out on the boat, this one guy was like, "Nope, good luck. Marriage is going to be hard. Marriage is going to be this." And we're like, "Oh, but we're already gone through a lot. Like, we're building a house together. We're doing this. We have property. We have animals.
Physically, or not like even hiring it out."
Yeah. And he was just like, "No." And I'm like, "No, but we're like physically doing the work.
We live without power and water for a while. Like, yeah, in a tiny camper." He's like, "No." I'm like, and then he said, "Ma said that dude's never built nothing."
Yeah. But it's the fact that, I've, for the longest time, thought of you already as my wife.
Yeah.
And, we've talked about it a lot in our own personal life and all that type of stuff of life will still be the same and everything's still going to be the same, except that commitment is there. And the commitment was already there. But now it's a lot of money to leave.
Yeah, if you're wanting to leave, it's going to be a whole process.
Yeah. But
locked in.
Yeah, but this is something that I guess Danielle said one of the times, before I said something, I was like, "We're already married. It's already, we may not be legally," and you said, "No, when we get married and we say our vows and we promise to each other to do these things and to have this, that's when it's like official. And, us promising each other certain things and doing all that. It sounds silly and it sounds like, okay, we've already said this before, we've already whatever, but when you stand there on the beach and you promise these things to each other, that's something you have to remember. It's something, if we're having a disagreement or argument, you have to remember, no, we promise to work through this. We promise to listen to each other. We promise to say, I'm sorry. We promise to, just whatever it may be. We promise to have fun. We promise to not let stupid stuff get to us. We promise to always, sleep in the same bed at night. We promise to not, one person leaves or whatever, it's, you have to try to remember that. And some days are going to be easier than others. But it does make it official, and it's interesting to think that I've already felt married.
Yeah.
I already felt locked down. I already all that. But now that it is official, I don't even think it's like fully like set in yet. That it's like, holy cow, like it's legit. Like it's like it's there. It's like you're my wife. Like you're no longer the fiance. Like it's not like, oh yeah, Danielle, she's my fiance. It's like, oh shoot, no, she's my wife. Yeah. Like it's legit now.
Yeah. But it is because we have thought that like of each other, like married for so long, we lived the life of it all and everything. Yeah. Everything's already like combined. Like I don't know. So I think that is a part of it. Where it's like, oh wait.
Yeah. To me, it's almost like playing a video game, and we've been playing it already, but now we kind of got like a little cheat code. We kind of got like a little invincibility shield, to where it's like,
"Baby, you feeling invincible now that I'm your wife?"
I kind of do, because you can't leave. Yeah. So I could do whatever I want.
Oh, jeez.
But I don't know. It does feel like holy cow, like, when you are still not fully married, you always have that thought of like, at least I do, the fear of like, you're choosing to be with me. Like you could leave, like you can leave at any moment and nothing, it would hurt me in the heart.
So what is it?
But it wouldn't be like, legally, it wouldn't be if you at that point wanted to leave, there's nothing.
You just like,
it just is what it is, and you just have to whatever. But now that we're married, it's like, holy cow, like you chose this. You chose this.
I think living this lifestyle for about how long now?
17 years, it feels like.
I think that shows that I chose it too.
I know that. But it's just crazy. It's like, I guess any thoughts that, everyone thinks about it no matter what. It's like, man, this part, like, it's, I guess the hardest pill for me to swallow is, or was, I guess, like, there's one person out there that we didn't even know existed a couple of years ago.
And now.
And you chose me, and you chose to stick around forever. Mm-hmm. That's a crazy thought. Yeah. That's like truly a crazy thought.
It's so weird. You just meet a person one time and
just
you're
randomly.
Like,
this is it.
And then we go without talk, or we don't go a single day without talking to each other.
Yeah.
Literally. I don't know, since that one first day we met.
Yeah, there hasn't been one single day that we haven't talked. And almost every day we're together, unless you have to work or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know, and I know it's new, and I know even in the grand scheme of things, 3 years is still new and everything. But, you hear of people out there that they don't really want to be around their wife or girlfriend or whatever. They're like, I need I need, like, I can't be around this person. I need, like, a good break from him. I need this. And, we're well enough to know that there's days that I need by myself, days that, it's not that I don't like you. It's not that you don't like me or you don't want to be around me or I don't want to be around you. It's, we are the type that, that's kind of how your personal battery recharges, is just kind of personal time. And, but we know that, and we try our best to do that. And
but the biggest thing, it's been a short relationship, but how much we've been through.
A lot. More than probably most people in like a decade.
I'm telling you, it's been tried and it's true.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anybody I would challenge with your significant other, live a life like this, and then everything that has happened unfolded, and then it's just like, I think we got this. Again, I know marriages, everybody says, no, you don't know nothing, but
I challenge just y'all to go stay in a camper together for a weekend.
Yeah.
I challenge all that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been awesome. It's been great. So far, our marriage is just, every day's been a blessing. I don't know. It's just, I say it all the time. It feels good to feel good. Also, it's, if we want to, I guess, have a good, happy marriage, it's, we both know that we're the type that we love this lifestyle. We love the animals. We love doing this, but we also need an escape. We also love to travel. We love to go hike in the mountains and mountain bike and go to the beach and go, just do all these different things and, ride dirt bikes and go hang out with friends, go, whatever.
At least we're trying to fit that all in the first year, because first comes love, then comes marriage.
And then we taking that baby with us everywhere. In the carriage. But it is, I don't know. I feel lucky that I feel like you and I have not got it fully figured out, but got it pretty much where we got it figured out with each other, to where we know how to keep the other person happy, and it's just at the point where we know what to do, we just have to do it. And we do know there's going to be ups and downs and in between circles and zigzags and lines getting cut off and all sorts of stuff. But to be able to physically build our life together, and we have been, and we're still going, and now as a married couple, which is almost the beautiful thing of it is, we haven't touched the house yet on the inside. And as a married couple, we get to build our house that we will live in from the deck up. Yeah. Not the ground up, from the deck up. We did build it from the ground up, but
that was our fiance
yeah
stage.
Can we make it through that?
Yeah.
And we laid a good foundation for our marriage.
See?
And we get to work on the inside together.
Newlyweds.
And I'm pumped. I literally couldn't be more pumped. And it's.
Would you say you're super pumped?
No.
Oh.
I would say.
Super duper?
That I'm very grateful for you. And I love you.
Oh.
Baby.
This is how you know Jason's.
She can't handle this stuff, though. She don't like it, especially on camera.
I like it.
Baby, cry for him, please.
You're the one you're sensitive.
I ain't crying. You sensitive.
You were
don't call me sensitive.
You were tearing up.
No.
Telling each other our vows.
I told you not to say that. All right, guys. Before I cry.
Yeah.
We do appreciate all y'all's support through everything.
And we are legally married.
We are. If she wants to leave, it's going to be some money. Okay. But we do appreciate y'all's support. We do appreciate everybody holding on and waiting for us to post a video.
Yeah.
We know we did string y'all on a little bit, and we didn't post a whole lot, and we didn't do a lot of work, but we were trying to get ahead in video so we could be gone without anyone noticing, because there are some creepy people out there. If they knew we were gone, they would come by or try to do something. So it all worked out perfect. I mean, perfect. The animals were perfect. The dogs actually did better when we were gone. They didn't even chew up nothing. They didn't. They were perfect little angels.
Yeah.
And the livestock did great. I mean, it literally the entire time could not have gone better.
Yeah.
And very, very grateful for that. So we guys will see you in the next one. If you guys want to celebrate with us, BAMFest on the 19th, 20th, and 21st. And it's going to come up quick. So if you guys haven't got a hotel,
there's a hotel in Stroud. Call
and say you're coming for the YouTube meetup, Crocker's YouTube meetup, and then we'll all hang out.
And then Saturday is at C&J's.
Yeah, you don't have to be at the hotel or nothing. You can just go to C&J's here in Bristow.
We'll be there, and then
we'll
Saturday
go from there.
night we'll be back at the hotel.
Yeah, or doing karaoke. We're not sure.
Oh, true. Wherever BAMFest takes us.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
So, guys, we appreciate you guys, and truly, truly from the bottom of our hearts. I don't know if we'd still be sitting here doing videos if it wasn't for y'all and y'all's support. So, definitely appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one.